Disclaimer. Everything in this video is for fun. Don't take this serious. Hello. In this video I'm going to show you how you should play War Thunder arcade ground battles. Many people think War Thunder is a team-based game. But it's not. Arcade battles have nothing to do with team-based gameplay. Because no one cares about anything. But let's start with the basics. You can choose between 3 nations. You have the USA, the Germans, and the Russians. No other nation is played in arcade. If you see anyone playing another nation, just report him. So, let's get into a battle and enjoy the fun gameplay. Here you can see your tanks, the map and the objectives. Most people just go to the objectives and capture them because you can get points for your team and win by capturing the most flags. But remember, this is War Thunder arcade battle, so nobody cares about the flags or winning. The real goal is to kill every enemy, and you can do that by driving straight to the enemy spawn. The blue flags are your spawns, and the red flags are the enemy spawn points. So mark a path you want to drive, and then let's go. If your tank have them available, always throw smoke grenades at the start of the battle, so you can secure the spawn point for your team. As you can see in these examples, it is a good habit to always do this. If you can throw them, don't worry, a teammate will do it for you. Let's get back to the battle and start the journey to our main goal, the spawn from the enemy. Somewhere along the way you will find tanks. But don't worry, you have a strong German Panther. They can't kill you that easy. Also, the gun that the Panther has is very deadly, so you are able to penetrate their armor with no problem. Well shit, now we need to drive back and repair the damage. When you are advancing and trying to ambush your enemies, always have an eye on every side, so that no enemy can sneak up on you and shoot you from the side. Just like this France Baguette tank. EBR did. So as always, just fall back and let the damage repair. Cause you're a strong German tank. The repair time is sometimes very long. In the meantime, you can go and make yourself some nice coffee, or go and watch some funny cat videos in the internet. With some luck, your repair time is longer than the reload from the enemy, so that he will keep you damaged and resets the repair every time until you die. If you can see that your squad member is in trouble, don't wait and head on straight to help your mate. If you reached him and the enemy is still there, wait until your mate is dead. Right after the enemy killed him, you can kill the enemy. If your squad mate then tries to blame you for their dead, just tell them your tank is not so fast. Let's get to the next nation, the Russians. Most Russian tanks have a good gun and great armor, thanks to Stalin. And some of the tanks even have a decent speed. So they are not a bad nation for the ground arcade battles. Sometimes even sharpshooting is not a problem if you pray to Stalin to guide the round. That's the big secret behind the Russian accuracy. But the tank I am firing at is also Russian, so I can't damage the tank. As a Russian, different from the Germans, you have the duty to capture the flag. So if you are near a capture point, rush in and cap it. While you cap it, there could be potential threats trying to stop you from capturing it. Just like this Tiger 1. But we have luck. Because it is a German tank, he will not go into the cap and defend it. So that I can get the point. Even when I'm fighting him, he knows that he can't pen the Russian armor. And don't even points his gun at me. The only time a Russian IS-1 can get killed by a Tiger is when it is being ambushed by 3 different tanks. If you choose to drive the T-34-85, you can prepare yourself for whole 16 seconds of fun gameplay. You may think 16 seconds is not long, but it is still longer than most of us would last in bed. Because War Thunder is like FU2. Also, if you are playing AA, prepare yourself for planes to yeet themselves into you. Like a kamikaze. Because that is an effective way to kill ground forces. Let's get to the American tanks. I played one round with them. Because I don't like these driving deep fryers. Maybe it's because I'm too stupid to know how to play them, but I'm not gonna admit that it is my fault. Instead, I blame the enemies for my mistakes and say that the tanks are bad. Like every other good War Thunder arcade player does. Back to the tanks. The guns on the Americans are pretty good. And you can often one-shot most enemies. If you don't one-shot them, you can inflict serious amount of damage to them. But as expected from a deep fryer, it is pretty explosive. One hit from the enemy can ruin your otherwise fun experience with War Thunder. The fun I had with the American tanks made me play the Germans for the rest of the rounds. In War Thunder Arcade are also air battles, where you can fly a fighter or bomber plane. If you are a good pilot, you can get many points through an air battle. Even enough to keep playing air battles. So you can sit an entire round in the corner and start one air battle after another. In air battles, it is normal that the fighters are flying straight into one another. Because they think that ramming you will get them a kill. And if you do all that, what I have told you, then maybe you too can get a halfway decent score with your squad mate. Thanks for watching, and maybe I see you in the next video.